Like you were saying with Tupac, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to be really good with it. Man. But Red can do that, in my opinion.
Yes.
I mean, he's definitely one of those artists that can surprise you with whatever he's gonna do.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting and thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog.
What up?
I've got trivia.
Yep, you do.
You damn right I do. How about this? What is the marketing term for the Monday after Thanksgiving Day in the United States?
Ooh, Cyber Monday.
You were correct, my friend. Okay, how about this? Why are school buses yellow?
For visibility, I would assume.
The judges will take that.
What's it say?
It's to spot in your peripheral.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right, how about this? A smack is a group of what? And no, it's not junkies.
A smack. I don't know.
A smack is a group of what?
Turtles.
Nope.
A group of snakes.
Nope.
Is it a reptile?
No.
Okay.
It lives in the ocean.
Is it a group of narwhals?
No.
Dolphins?
No, you're just going to keep going.
Yeah. What is it?
Jellyfish.
Oh, okay.
Let's do some Would You Rather Icebreaker. Trash Talkers, feel free to play along with us down in the comment section along with you, Renegades. Mm-hmm. So, let's see what we got on some Would You Rather here. Smoke Dog.
Mm-hmm.
If you could never work again, how would you spend your time?
Oh, man. Is music considered working?
I don't consider it work. So
yeah.
That's what I don't consider this work. So I'd be making music and doing this.
Making music and playing with RC cars.
That sounds like a good one to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we on some Ren today, Smoke Dog.
Yeah.
Now, okay, well, do you listen to a lot of Nas? Do you know?
I mean, I remember. I mean, I listened to Illmatic and then the stuff he did with Damian Marley, okay. But
so I know of some Nas songs, so I'm just curious if we're gonna get this. All right, so in the NFL, you got the first quarter. I mean, the first half and the second half. In between those, you have
halftime.
You got it, my friend.
Right.
Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Yo, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos. That comes out you right down in the comment section. Today, Ren. Yeah, Ren.
So this
drop something new, huh?
Well, this is Ren, and then it says halftime, and then it says Nas Retake.
Oh, okay. That was on Illmatic, wasn't it? Yeah.
I was hoping you were more educated on this.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember buying that CD way back in the day.
Illmatic, they say, is one of the greatest albums.
It is, actually, man. New York State of Mind. What was another good one I liked on there?
I mean,
The World Is Yours.
The World Is Yours.
Yeah.
The World Is Yours. And never.
Dang, I kind of want to go back and listen to
that album
again,
was fire. See, and now listen, we've done so much when it comes to Ren. We know Ren is such a good. His theatrics in his music videos are incredible. His lyrics are incredible. Everything we've seen him do with anybody else, whether it be with Chinchilla or when he did it with his original band, it's all been just dopeness. Even when it's just himself, when it's just him and he's sitting there and he's making up, all these creative lines and creative videos while he's going through so much medical problems. It's like, now you bringing Nas into it, dude, to a true hip-hop head. That's like you saying, okay, I'm gonna. First of all, do you know this song? Does Nas have a song called Retake?
Retake?
Or no, I'm sorry, halftime. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on Illmatic.
All right. So as a true hip hop head, you would see how. Be honest with me. Some true hip hop heads would be like, first of all, you're talking about an artist from the UK, Ren. Be like, all right, I want to do Me Against the World from Tupac. You be like, you can't really touch that one. Or like,
but doesn't Nas? I mean, Nas, considering Illmatic was one of the, most people that are into hip hop consider that one of the 10 best all time albums in hip hop.
Yes, of course.
So I mean, that's kind of one of those, like, if you're gonna do it, you
gotta do it right.
Yeah, you gotta be correct.
But do you see what I'm saying? Where some hip hop heads would be like, "Look, bruh, no."
Oh, I know. Yeah. Like you were saying with Tupac, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to be really good with it. Man. But Red can do that, in my opinion.
Yes.
I mean, he's definitely one of those artists that can surprise you with whatever he's gonna do. It does feel weird at first, because that's one of the legendary albums in hip hop, but he might can handle it.
You want me to tell you what's crazy? It's like okay, you got a MGK or MGK or like, let's say MGK wanted to do, hey, I'm gonna do a remix to Hail Mary by Tupac. A lot of hip hop heads gonna be like,
or G-Eazy or something
like
that. Yeah.
But the fact that we're giving Ren, who's from the UK, a pass, like, you know what? All right, let's see what you work with.
Because he's so innovative and so unique, and he's such a good lyricist that, it's worth giving it a chance to see if he can do it correct.
Is it a verbatim cover, you think?
I don't know. Probably not, because the other things he's done hasn't necessarily been verbatim.
And he's so creative. I think he'd be like, nah, I gotta throw a little bit of medication in there. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
It's probably more of a homage than a cover.
Smoke though.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's got the beat.
Yeah.
Was this the beat? Same beat?
Yeah. Same sample.
Let loose in the booth and I came to introduce them. I prove juice like a flaming sambuca. Half-time, 3-point hoop, hallelujah. Abuse oblongata, I severed the medulla. Cause rap without Ren is like a skull without a brain, dude. Or like a flick on it with no one to complain to. Hockey without ice, or China without rice. The Bible without Christ, Vindaloo with no spice. Playing snakes and ladders with no dice. Day without night, like mine without an earlobe bite. I keep it tight. Left, right, fake, dodge and evade an uppercut. Fuck 'em up in many various ways. Nefarious gaze, moving through precarious days. When we're moving through the rubble, trouble there in my veins. Librarian brain, pull up a barbarian slang. Performing like I'm global warming, music making it rain. I'm pimping my pain, prostitute of all that's insane. Put my problems on the paper and the sales will raise. The sales will rise. Pyro with the patch on his eye. Get you hooked up on the music, sailor. I. It's like raps to the music when I'm feeding them pie. That's pie rats, can't relax. I'm the waviest guy. Like yo, rats bring the bubonic flow, move the tectonic place when I step to the show. So cold. I know a couple people don't fuck with it. They can just suck on it, zip it then go. Thanks, bro. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm shining like a diamond, though. When pressure makes a rhyming diamond. This was by design, you know.
Hey, man, come on.
A neutron in the nuclei and splits an atom in the fraction. A reaction supersize me, and I supersize my order. Fries on the side, I'm a big whopping author. Big Mac, rest in peace. Big, rest in peace. Mac, rest in peace. Pac, rest in peace. Pete, rest in peace. Rap, we lose all the grace like that. So put respect up on their names while they still intact. That's why I rap up on this beat that was deep for Nas. I might never reach the level, I'll salute with bars. I'm coming to bring in the DP, I'm in here singing the bee's knees. What a ridiculous MC, sounds so ridiculous repeat. When I am spitting it properly, running biology, no one can follow me. What an anomaly, thick shit and quick wit makes girls wet and dick stiff. I'm so tongue in cheek with my tongue in your cheek. I never sleep, cause death is the cousin of sleep. I never rest, cause sleep is the cousin of death. So save your breath. Stop the tape, press pause and eject.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that it?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't verbatim.
No.
But it was the same beat.
See, I don't, again, man, trash talkers, listen, I've said this before, I'm going to be transparent. I was never a big New York, East Coast rap fan growing up.
Apparently Ren is.
Ren, yeah, well, I could tell that before hearing this.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I could tell he had some East Coast swag, but I was never a fan of the East Coast swag or the East Coast rap growing up with those boom bap beats. But god dang it, now that I'm older, it's like, it's like when I was a kid, I hated spinach.
Yeah.
But now I freaking love it.
Yeah, exactly.
And to see Ren take over, and listen, I know Nas is one of the greatest rappers ever.
Yeah.
But to see Ren get on one of Nas's beats and salute Nas, and Nas, I hope you have seen this. God, I bet he has.
I bet he has.
Man.
Yeah, Nas he's always been heralded as one of the greatest lyricists of all time. regardless if you like that style or not. But
Yeah, you gotta respect it.
I was actually into some of the New York stuff that was coming out. You know, I was never into the Cam'rons and guys like that rapped off beat a little bit, you know. So what was it, Styles P, whoever was hitting at that time?
Hey, Jadakiss was probably
Jadakiss
was hard, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I mean, I would listen to a little bit of Mobb Deep. I loved Busta Rhymes. I loved the people who were lyrically efficient, technically, you know, advanced, and that rapped on beat rather than, you know, a lot of the offbeat stuff. I mean, Red and Meth, which, you know, Method Man's from New York, but Redman's not. But I loved the Blackout album.
I mean, I find it fascinating that rap is it's universal.
Yeah, it is.
You've got you got a UK white kid remaking Nas's Halftime.
Yeah, absolutely.
And killed it. Killed it.
It was crazy. I was thinking about it. Little off the subject for a second, but the halftime was actually the halftime of the album when he put it out.
Oh, was it like track number 6 and there probably was 12
5.
songs?
There was
10
songs
songs
back then.
and, wow.
Yeah, that was back when albums came with 10 songs.
That's brilliant, actually.
Yeah.
That's the halftime.
That he actually made a song called Halftime for the album, which makes me think he probably recorded each song in order instead of doing a bunch of songs and just picking out whatever.
You want me to tell you how dope Nas was, dude? And still is, because Nas, listen to the song that Nas made with Damian Marley. Oh my God,
yeah.
Amazing song.
Well, they even had a whole album with it.
Yes, the whole album was fire. But listen, Nas was so dope. First of all, some people would say Jay-Z's the greatest rapper of all time. Some people would argue that. But Nas and Jay-Z had a beef. Nas literally created a verb for dissing someone.
Yeah.
You got ethered.
Yeah.
You got ethered. If you were going up against a rap battle against someone and you lost, your opponent ethered you. Yeah. You just got ethered.
Yeah, because you sniffed that ether, what's going to happen? You unconscious.
Finito. Done, man.
Yeah.
I just know that Ren, man. Again, now this makes me not being a big, you know, Illmatic or Nas fan at that. I'm just, again, I'm 100% transparent here. It makes me to see, first of all, to see Ren come and use Nas's halftime beat, and you said it wasn't verbatim.
It wasn't verbatim, but he did use some lines out there, like "Death is cousin of sleep." That's a Nas line.
I think I have heard him say that actually. But now it makes me want to go back and be like, all right, now with your non-spinach eating ass as a kid, but now you like spinach now, go back and check it out.
Dude, there's a lot of good New York shit. I mean, you talked about Jay-Z. Life and Times of Sean Carter was one of the best albums of all time.
I mean,
too.
I will say Jay-Z has some dope
yeah,
Jay-Z's got some dope stuff.
But I was the same thing. Like, yeah, I liked a few albums, but I was still like, yeah, I'm not down with that style.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, it's cultural, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a cultural thing. That's just, especially.
We had our own style.
Yes, and being two rappers ourselves, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say rappers and rap fanatics are some of the most pickiest artists.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is why I think what we do here makes it so much more better, because we actually have said, let's open our mind. Yeah. Let's see what other genres
Drop that old paradigm, man. Like, no, like, we might have thought it was cringy when we were younger, but now we're old enough to expand our taste.
Is there a food that you hated when you were a kid that you love now?
Oh, absolutely.
Name one.
I hated collard greens when I was a kid.
What?
Yeah.
Now you F them up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hated spinach when I was a kid.
And that ain't much difference. Collard greens and spinach.
Two greens, but god dang it, we F with them.
Oh, I love them now. Sauerkraut. That's
I love sauerkraut. I've always loved sauerkraut, man. Yeah. But listen, Ren, I don't know the song by Nas personally, so Smokey, I'm going to ask you, did Ren do what he was supposed to do on Nas's halftime?
Dude, some of the old hip-hop heads would hate me for saying this. Ren's more lyrical than Nas.
All right, y'all. We're gonna need y'all to let us know in the comments. Who
taking nothing away from Nas. He is one of the greats of all time, you know, and he always will be. He's gonna be a legend in hip hop forever.
Boy, you finna get some phone calls from some of y'all.
Some people gonna be mad, but dang it,
that's
Ren
your opinion.
Is a real lyricist.
Ren does his ish, and that's your opinion.
Yes, Nas was too. I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm just saying Ren is so good.
At the end of the day, it's your opinion, bro. Music is subjective. If that's how you feel, I'm just curious to read the comments on this one. I want to read the comments and see what the trash talkers are going to say. Listen, if you ask me, Ren did this justice. I haven't heard the original song Halftime by Nas, which I am going to go back and check out. But you guys let us know whose version was better. Or do we even need to compare them? Or is it just two totally different entities, you know?
Yeah.
100%. Also, let us know what's next by Ren down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name's Busking Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez.
And we are
over
and
out.
deuces. Chill. Bet you won't call Marlo and tell him that.
Marlo would hate me for that.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.